Oh, here we are. To see how our previous decisions have turned out, and to make some new ones. We'll see what happens to our friends now.
Deep in the Grand Norzelian mines lay a most unexpected discovery. Crystals of pure salt. Now in possession of knowledge that could alter the course of history in Norzelia, the members of House Wolford gather at Whiteholm Castle to discuss their next move.
Unexpected though it may be, the salt crystals are now ours. How shall we proceed?
Carefully, for it has the potential to alter the balance of power across Norzelia. This is an opportunity to reshape the realm to our benefit. We must be strategic.
It's a target on our backs is what it is. There'll be no peace for us so long as we hold him.
Hyzant will set upon us with a fury we've never known if they hear of this.
She's right. They will stop at nothing to defend their faith.
Nor will Esfrost go quietly into the night.
Then let us prepare for when word does spread, rather than fret over how long we can keep the secret. Whether we protect the salt as ours, or find another way to use it, we must act soon.
What say you, Your Majesty?
We find ourselves at a crossroads. Not just as a kingdom, but an entire realm. Our decision will touch every life in Norzelia. I too wish to act quickly. But I beg you all for a moment alone with my thoughts.
Your caution is admirable, but ill-advised. Hesitation could cost us everything.
That much is obvious. Yet I cannot race headlong into the unknown when so much depends upon us.
Benedict, I find myself unmoored as well. I wish to hear from all present before we decide upon a course of action.
As you wish. Pray let it be swift.
Serenoa, answer me this. Can I count on you to walk the path with me, whatever it may be?
I was named Lord of House Wolford long before I was inducted into the Saintly Seven. And I've been your friend even longer still.
Say no more. Take the others to Castle Wolford and await my word. Likewise, inform me of any movements from Hyzant.
As you wish. Until we meet again.
I'm sure I've seen this one before.
Do you have a moment, Sheila?
Oh, Frederica. Is something the matter?
Well, I invited Serenoa to have dinner with me tonight.
That's wonderful. Are you cooking for him?
I am. I've been practicing with the book you gave me. I was hoping to finally show him what I've learned.
Then allow me to help. What are you making?
A warm soup full of meatballs. A hearty, meaty, savory stew to tickle the tongue and sate the stomach. Or so the book describes it.
Sounds delicious. Give me just a minute. Be right back. All right, sorry about that. I had to grab something.
That sounds like quite a mouthful, in more ways than one.
The author is rather verbose, yes. Anyhow, I also want to make an appetizer. Might you be able to lend a hand?
Cooking is hardly my specialty, but say no more. I'd love to.
Oh dear.
This is disappointing, to say the least.
And we're almost out of time. Serenoa will be back any minute now.
Excuse me, Lady Frederica. Lord Serenoa has just sent word that he has been held up at a meeting. He says there is a chance he may not even return tonight.
I see. Thank you for letting me know.
It sounds like your dinner may get postponed.
A blessing in disguise. It gives us time to cook this again and do it right this time.
Lord Serenoa may not even return tonight.
But there is a chance he might. And I refuse to disappoint him. Would you help me, Gila?
Of course, Frederica. I shall do my very best to see this through with you.
I cannot thank you enough.
The vegetables are done, though they are a far cry from perfect.
The meatballs are ready too. Now all we have to do is stew them.
Frederica, I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
It appears we've run out of time.
I was on my way here when something urgent came to my attention. I apologize for returning so late. I know we were supposed to have dinner tonight.
I am just happy you're here. Besides, I am the one who should apologize. I wanted to cook you a meal, but failed terribly on my first attempt, so it isn't yet ready. I'm sorry, Serenoa.
Don't look so down, Frederica. I was delighted when you asked me to share a meal. Now that I'm back, why don't I help you with the food?
Serenoa.
Thank you again for inviting me. I'm overjoyed we could spend this time together.
As am I. I enjoyed cooking with you as well.
The time we spend together is very precious to me. I regret that my duties have been keeping us apart lately. But when I noticed the sky was even more beautiful than ever this night, I hurried home, hoping we could gaze upon its beauty together.
It's strange. When I was in Esfrost, I would look up at the same sky. But it felt so much colder there. The stars seemed as if frozen. They did not twinkle the way they do now that I am with you, Serenoa.
Frederica, promise me that you will always stay by my side. I need you, now more than ever.
Of course, Serenoa. I wish to gaze up at the same sky, sit beneath the same moon, and walk the same path you do. together, forever and always.
How kind. Let's see what's going on around town. Oh man, we got stuff going on everywhere.
Have you heard the popular rumor, Lord Claris?
That Hyzant intends to raise an army against Glenbrook? Yes, I am familiar.
So it's reached the consortium then. Is it true?
King Roland has only just reclaimed the Crown City with Hyzant's help, not to mention restored relations with them. Ordinarily, such a thing would be unthinkable, but the rumors are so persistent that I think something may be afoot.
For example?
I wouldn't be so restless if I had an example to give.
Esfrost gathers its troops at Twinsgate. Might they have heard the rumors as well?
Perhaps. A battle for the very soul of Norzelia may loom on the horizon. But therein lies the opportunity for merchants like us. You can't wage war without a surfeit of supplies.
You're quite right about that.
And each shift in Norzelia's power balance opens new business opportunities.
Will the consortium continue trading with Hyzant?
'Tis difficult to say. I believe House Wolfort's actions from here on will be key to the consortium's decision.
House Wolfort, you say?
Indeed. They've been involved in most every conflict between the three nations on this continent. Why stop now? I shall wait and see how Lord Serenoa responds first, lest I make any hasty decisions.
I am gladdened to see each and every one of you, my ironclad brothers in arms, here at Twinsgate. I have asked you here to tell you of a most fortuitous discovery. We have found crystals of salt deep in the Grand Norzelian mines. Alas, Glenbrook has taken those very mines from us. What's worse, Glenbrook's esteemed House Wolfort is led by one of the saintly seven of Hyzant. They will no doubt be informed of the salt crystals, and their precious religion will be shaken to its core. I trust you can all imagine how Hyzant will respond to such an affront. They will not go quietly, but will instead seek the crystals for themselves, that their reign of terror may continue unimpeded. Therefore, we must subdue Glenbrook and seize the mines for Esfrost if we are to counter this grave threat. But we cannot stop there, for that will only draw Hyzant to our gates. They will stop at nothing to conquer all of Norzelia in their name. The Duchy has never been in a more precarious position. But we will not yield. We subscribe to no faith, and we bend the knee for no king. We shall greet our enemies at Twinsgate with cold, hard steel. Our newest weapon, the Death's Knell, is nearly complete. With it, we shall strike back at Hyzant. The false goddess shall crumble beneath the sheer force of our iron will, and Hyzant reduced to rubble along with her. Raise your swords, my black iron heroes.
Your names shall be cast in iron when the histories of this day are written. You shall be known as the defenders of Esfrost! For Esfrost!
Oh yes. The death snare will reduce many a falsehood to rubble, dear Gustadolf.
I wonder if he sabotaged it. Let's see what's going on in Heisent.
Ah, Milo has sent a dispatch from Glenbrook. Deep within the Grand Rosalian mines lies... It would seem salt crystals were found within.
Impossible!
The discovery of salt outside the source explains Gustadolf's recent provocations.
How can you be so calm?
The teachings tell us that salt is a blessing, bestowed only upon the goddess's followers. The discovery of these salt crystals is an existential threat to Heisent.
Salt crystals are salt too. We need only keep word of this discovery from spreading.
Of course. But how?
The Hierophant has spoken. Minister Exham, you shall raise an army and seize the Grand Rosalian mines in Heisant's name.
The Hierophant asks us to invade Glenbrook?
Do you have another way to silence King Roland and his royal hounds in House Wolfort?
Minister Serenoa is one of us, and thus is honor-bound to heed the Hierophant's word. But we know not if he will do so, or if he will cast his lot with his precious king. You shall ask him yourself when you surround Castle Wolfort en route to the mine.
And if he resists?
You are free to deal with him, as we do with all who forsake the goddess.
Heisant has learned of the salt crystals. Minister Exham of the Saintly Seven wastes no time in mustering his army, which now marches on the Grand Rosalian mines. Elsewhere, Gustadolf amasses his own forces at Twins Gate in anticipation of the war to come. All eyes are on Glenbrook, where Roland and Serenoa's pronouncement could touch off a battle for the soul of Norzelia. After much deliberation, Roland makes his way to Castle Wolffort to inform Serenoa of the decision that now weighs heavy on his heart.
This is getting crazy.
I appreciate you coming all this way, Roland.
I was the one who asked for your time, so it is only natural I make the journey. I wish to tell you that I finally made up my mind.
And I would hear your decision if you were willing to share it with me.
I've long pondered over the one thing that Norzelia needs most. I thought back on the Salt Iron War. 30 years have passed, yet the root of our conflict remains the same. Each nation still thinks only of itself, wishing to fill its coffers even at the expense of others. But who bears the brunt of such a war?
The people.
Exactly so. The avarice of the ruler is an existential threat to the loyal subjects.
And yet without that wealth, the people suffer just as much. They languish in poverty.
This much is obvious. But there can be no winner without a loser. Remove one, and you necessarily remove the other. If we achieve equality, we achieve peace.
And how do you propose we achieve? No. No, surely you don't mean...
Yes. The goddess's teachings. All can live as equals under the goddess. An authority greater than any king. The model nation was in front of us all along, Serenoa. The holy state of Hyzant. I have decided that we must give the salt crystals in the Grand Norzelian mines to Hyzant.
And in so doing, you'll give them control of all Norzelia.
Exactly. There will be no more squabbling over salt. Norzelia will know eternal peace at last.
Unequal peace, surely. One built on the backs of a people like the Roselle, if not the Roselle themselves.
I am not blind to that fact. But so few will suffer for the good of so many. Nothing in this world is perfect, Serenoa. The sacrifice of the few for the good of the many. It's the only clear answer, and one I would give every time I were asked.
Submitting to the goddess will rob you of your kingship.
So be it. My crown, my pride. They are but small prices to pay for peace.
You are truly prepared to throw it all away.
Join me, Serenoa. Let us unite Norzelia under the Holy State.
No way.
Roland, this is quite sudden.
I understand. Pray, take all the time you need. I expect Frederica will want nothing to do with this plan, seeing as it forsakes her people. I am already mourning the rift this may cause between you. But I shall not be swayed. This will be my final act as Glenbrook's king.
King Roland's anguish plays plainly across his face. It pains me to see him so tortured.
I'm not surprised. The future of our kingdom, to say nothing of the entire continent, rests upon his shoulders.
Pray tell, what do you intend to do about the salt crystals?
In truth, I cannot decide. Salt is too precious to be hoarded. We've a duty to share it with the people, which is...
Where the difficulty lies, yes. The source makes that all too clear. Salt lies at the heart of every war in Norzelia.
Would that the boundless salted sea of Rosellan legend still existed. We'd have no need of conflict if there were a source of salt for all.
My love, if I may, the discovery of the salt crystals has made two things plain to me. The first is that my mother spoke true in the legend she passed on to me.
And the other is that the goddess's teachings are nothing more than a lie built to constrain your people.
Just so. We are guilty of nothing. Yet the Roselle languish in the source, where they are looked down upon and forced to work until they die. Entire generations lost, countless lives given to Hyzant's cruelty. Cruelty created to justify Hyzant's own avarice and lust for power.
Such is the ugly lie at the heart of their teachings.
One revealed by a crystal of the mineral they hold so dear. The time has come, Serenoa. The Roselle must be freed. The salt crystals have brought us to the brink of war. We can harness this unrest, incite the Roselle to rise up and rebel against their captors.
I am with you. Believe me, I am. But you make it sound so...
Simple. Yes, I know. But the suffering of my people is so distant for everyone else. We can no longer wait for someone to do the right thing. Help isn't coming. Why else would my own mother incite rebellion? We are alone.
I swear to you, none of this feels distant to me. The Roselle live in my domain. I am betrothed to you, my dear. It couldn't feel any closer.
And I thank the stars that I have you by my side. I do. In truth, that's why I think this time will be different. Why I'll be able to accomplish what my mother could not.
I agree. But the risk is immense. Suppose we succeed, what then? Hyzant will not let us go quietly.
Of course not.
And when that time comes, you can lead the Roselle to Centralia, just as your mother wrote about in the book she left behind. Beyond the Great Falls and the Falk's domain at the end of the Norzelia River, the ancestral home of the Roselle.
But that's just a legend.
We've already found one legend to be rooted in truth. Perhaps this one is as well. And if not, at least you'll be safe from harm.
I doubt Benedict will share our feelings, though. Abandoning all we've built to embark on a journey fraught with danger in search of a legend. Yet no matter how perilous the path ahead, I would happily walk it at your side.
Well, this is certainly getting entertaining.
I trust you understand what a monumental effect the discovery of these salt crystals will have on Norzelia's history. Whatever course of action we choose will determine whether House Wolfort leaves a legacy in that history, or is expunged from it.
How would you proceed, Benedict?
I would do all I could to keep it from falling into Hyzant's hands. They already control the source. With the crystals in hand, they will solidify their grip on the realm and in time dominate it. The siren song of a false equality under their goddess shall blanket the land, claiming every domain and its people.
Even though they count me among the Saintly Seven?
Even then, for that matters little when the equality they espouse is dictated by the goddess, or should I say, the Hierophant. In the end, they will have the same life and death control over all Norzelia that they now hold over the Roselle.
And our wounds from the battle with Esfrost have only begun to heal. Hyzant will destroy us if we wage war against them in our current state.
But they stand little chance against us if we ally with Esfrost.
Ally with Esfrost? Are you of sound mind, Benedict?
Quite. Think about it for a moment. Esfrost wants nothing more than to loosen Hyzant's grip. They will go to war if it means control of the salt crystals.
Our interests are broadly aligned, yes, but...
Esfrost has been building toward precisely that purpose for some time now.
You speak of the Death Knell, the weapon that Cordelia mentioned.
Precisely. A weapon capable of reducing the goddess's shield to rubble, leaving Hyzant's capital ripe for the taking. Without that weapon, we cannot win. You need only say the word, and I shall convince Esfrost to join our side.
I appreciate your candor, Benedict, and I do not doubt you could secure Esfrost's cooperation. But I fear the harder fight is within our own domain. King Roland's heart will not be easily won.
I bid you listen closely and calmly to what I'm about to ask.
Yet.
From whence this somber tone?
Do you believe King Roland is fit to rule?
What are you implying?
That I become
Decorum
the
is
king.
of little use when the fate of our realm is at stake, Lord Serenoa. Are you content to spend the rest of your life in servitude to another?
Not another word, Benedict. Roland is more than my king. He is my friend.
And you are Lord of House Wolfort, whose military prowess is known to all Norzelia. Not the guard dog of Glenbrook and Hyzant. What else are you here to do, if not to protect your house and keep its banner aloft? But you have the potential for so much more. All Norzelia could be yours if you but desired it.
Treason, if not outright regicide. These are your suggestions.
Of course not. The blood in your veins and the royal family's ring are claim enough to the throne. There is no need for violence.
I told you not to speak of that again.
But you did not tell me to forget. The time to reckon with your lineage draws near. You must make a...
I've heard enough. Leave me.
Just know that I will do anything you ask of me, Lord Serenoa. I pray that you make the right choice, not only for House Wolfort, but for yourself.
Huh. Alright, let's see what we have to choose again.
You are certain Hyzan's army marches for the Grand Norzelian mines?
There is no doubt.
They've heard word of the crystals.
It was only a matter of time. We knew this.
Esfrost's army gathers at Twinsgate as well.
War's breaking out over this thing, and we've got to be ready.
How will Glenbrook respond, King Roland?
There's no need to prepare for war. I have decided that we will surrender the salt crystals to the holy state of Hyzant.
What?
Furthermore, I hereby declare that the kingdom of Glenbrook and its people shall submit to the goddess and her teachings. There is no way to bring happiness to all Norzelia with the salt crystals. Which is why I have chosen a path that will allow the greatest number of people to live in equality and harmony.
How could you? Do you not see that Hyzant's dominion over Norzelia's salt is why we are in conflict already? Is the suffering of the Roselle not proof enough that the goddess's vaunted equality is a lie?
She speaks the truth, my king. Handing over the salt crystals is tantamount to giving Hyzant's goddess free reign of Norzelia. Will you so readily surrender the realm to the Hierophant?
I acknowledge the abdication of my kingdom and kingship alike. A small price to pay in my eyes, in exchange for the security and prosperity of the many.
And the sacrifice of the Roselle, is that a small price to you?
It is.
How could you say such a thing to my face?
I, for one, oppose. I would prefer to ally with Esfrost and strike back at Hyzant. The salt deposits within the mines give us the leverage we need to convince Gustadolf to join us.
Ally with Esfrost? You dare suggest we ally with the man who murdered my father?
I see no reason why we should not. You proposed abdicating the throne for the sake of the kingdom and its people. So you should have no trouble putting aside your own feelings and judging this matter dispassionately.
I cannot believe my own ears. I will not have you lecture me on feelings when it is not your father he murdered.
None of you can see beyond your own grievances. It's no wonder my people have suffered for generations. We're told to believe in the goddess, while our own lives are thrown away to make a few more grains of your precious salt. And now, even with proof that the goddess is a lie, you would watch us dig our own graves for your comfort.
Lady Frederica, please. We shall speak of the Roselle in due time.
No, I've heard that before. Your due time is never, and I will not have you cast us aside for another 3 decades or more. All else is in disarray. If Hyzant seizes the salt crystals, we forfeit the best opportunity in decades to free my people. We know the truth. We must act upon it. We must be a light in the darkness.
We cannot afford to dilute our forces when the enemy marches on us as we speak.
So we are a distraction to you?
I am merely being rational. Liberating the Roselle would be extremely dangerous. We cannot take such a risk. Suppose we succeed. How do you propose we fend off the fury Hyzant will rain down upon us?
Esfrost would pounce on us, sensing weakness at the undue burden we've taken upon ourselves.
Precisely. We would be without allies and ripe for the taking.
There is another way.
And what, pray tell, would that be?
We set out alongside the Roselle in search of Centralia.
Centralia is a myth.
The legends of my people are true.
I care not one whit if they are. I will hear no talk of forsaking the Wolfort domain.
Silence! I have heard enough to know where each of you stand. Do you all hold the courage of your own convictions?
I do.
Nothing I've heard here has swayed me.
I feel the same.
Very well. But know that a choice must be made. There can only be one way forward. Face the scales of conviction and prepare to make peace with the outcome.
We must free the slaves. It
What
is
do you
the only
mean?
way.
Well,
We talk to you, jackass. Oh, I can't go outside. Damn.
Serenoa. I have made my decision. I think not. Moreover,
Oh, what about you, little guy? All right, let's get to the convincing.
What do you need?
Well,
I don't think so.
What do you need?
Damn.
However, I... But... Furthermore...
Oh, this is gonna be a tough
Aye,
vote.
lad.
Here's what I think. And so,
All right, maybe.
Lord Saranoa. However... Perhaps.
Hmm.
Then...
All right. That's it. We've done everything we can. Oof.
It is time to cast our votes. The opinions before us are many. Roland's, Frederica's, Benedict's. Which to choose? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
Roland, Benedict, and Frederica will not be swayed. So it's one vote for each.
You aren't wrong, but...
Okay. I'm down one.
My apologies.
I don't know what that means.
I have faith in you.
Okay, I got one. It might come down to Eridor.
I'm with you.
Yes! We did it. We're ending slavery in Norzelia.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Come on, green. Excuse me? Oh, shit.
Equal votes for all sides. As such, the Lord of the House will render the final decision.
Alright, I finally get the vote.
The way forward is decided. Frederica's dream is worth realizing. We will free the Roselle from the source.
Alright. That's that. See what happens next.
A tumultuous meeting exposes a yawning chasm between Roland, Frederica, and Benedict's visions for the future. Yet only one will emerge victorious, for such is the custom of House Wolford. As ever, the scales of conviction have the final word. The time has come for judgments to be rendered and leaders to steel themselves for the outcome.
We've chosen our path. We are to free the Roselle being held in Hyzant's source.
You have chosen the one path I cannot take.
I understand your disappointment, Benedict, but the scales have spoken. And so I ask for your wisdom. Help us find a way to free the Roselle.
Hyzant will destroy everything you hold dear if you attempt to free them. That way lies ruin. Your choice is to turn your back on this house, to cast aside your land and the people who have built their lives upon it. I will not, I cannot endorse such betrayal.
I agree that we will be ill-prepared to defend the domain this way. Should that come to pass, I am prepared to flee with the Roselle and search for Centralia. They say it is home to a boundless salted sea. Surely a land where none need fight for salt is a land worth seeking. This is an opportunity, Benedict. We could find a new home instead of fighting the wars of old yet again.
Why not channel that resolve to lead the people of Norzelia as their king? You hold the power and the might. You lack only the will. With the salt crystals in hand, you shall ascend the throne. I shall see to it that you are coronated. Then we can liberate the Roselle, or whatever else your heart desires.
Shit.
Liberate the Roselle, or whatever else. I never dreamed I would hear such callous words fall from your lips.
I stand by them. I care only that you and the legacy of House Wolford are safe and secure. I shall offer my counsel by force, if needed.
You don't mean to fight the lad.
Stand down, Benedict.
No, Anna. This is a challenge that I must accept.
I beg you to reconsider. If you mean to proceed with this folly, then you will do so over my dead body. You can do so much more, Lord Serenoa. The salt crystals give you the upper hand. Esfrost and Hyzant would bend the knee to you. You could unite all Norzelia under your rule.
You were right about me, Benedict. I lack the will. I have no desire to rule Norzelia. I wish to see an oppressed people set free and nothing more.
At what cost? Would you see your loyal subjects conquered by another nation?
I would forfeit my lordship. The people of Wolfort will endure without me. The Roselle have no such champion for their cause. We are the only ones who can set them free.
Give me the order, and I shall reduce Hyzant to rubble. Then they shall be free.
The ensuing battle will only breed further resentment, or worse, displace others who will be treated like the Roselle. War cannot solve every problem, and our liberation of the Roselle shall prove as much.
So, you now take blind counsel from your betrothed. To think that an arranged marriage will lead to this folly.
Enough! I came to this conclusion of my own free will. I have seen the challenges that face Norzelia, and this is how I choose to respond.
You are every inch Lady Destra's child. Your compassion steers you headlong into every conflict. Alas, compassion is easily trampled. It can only exist so long as it has an army at its back. My patience grows thin, Lord Serenoa. The salt crystals give you the power to bring peace to Norzelia.
You're wrong. It is little more than the catalyst for another protracted war.
A war we can win. Let me lead you to victory.
There is always a war to be won. Do you not see the cycle at work? I will break that cycle and use my power to liberate the oppressed.
You talk of fleeing from your duty, of pure fantasy.
We need you, Benedict. Why can you not put our differences aside?
This is absurd. You race toward your own destruction, and I will not be party to it. Lord Simon entrusted me with the future of this house. And I swore an oath to Lady Destra that I would protect you no matter what the cost.
You are shackled to the past, Benedict.
I would call it loyalty.
And it has come to this. For the sake of our future, I must strike you down.
Prepare yourself. You came, you missed.
Here!
You came, you missed. I yield. Grant me the mercy of a swift death.
No. Neither father nor mother would stand for the killing of a loyal retainer. The rest of us shall make our way to Hyzant in secret. You will remain here. Lead the people out of the Wolfort domain before the Hyzantian army assaults this castle, and keep them safe.
These are your orders, in exchange for sparing my life?
These are not orders, and there is no exchange to be made. This is the last thing I will ever ask of you as my steward and loyal friend of House Wolfort.
And so, you follow in the footsteps of Lord Simone and Lady Destra. Leaving me behind with the most arduous tasks. I shall rise to the occasion, my lord.
Thanks, Benedict.
I shall do whatever is required to see that the Wolfort name and its people survive. Should House Wolfort lose its lord, I shall lead the house forward in your stead.
I have no doubt you will.
Benedict.
Mule-headed fool.
We've each made our choices. Now we must walk the path we believe is right.
Yes.
King Roland, this decision means casting Glenbrook aside. I know I cannot ask you to come with me, but will you agree to see to the salt crystals?
No. I am sorry, my friend. But I am not worthy to oversee such an important task.
Of course you are. You have always striven to be fair and just.
You hold me much too high in regard. Our conversation earlier made me realize the truth. My faith was misguided, as were my actions. I believed exacting vengeance upon Esfrost would be proof enough I was Glenbrook's rightful king. But I gave no thought to the bloody cost of revenge. This kingdom and its subjects should not have to suffer such a selfish fool upon the throne.
Then, you will come with me?
I shall. Not as your king, but as your friend. If I can help those in need, that is enough. Glenbrook has the geographical advantage, and the salt crystals. And there are a small handful of trustworthy nobles remaining. I'm certain they will ensure the people thrive, even without a king. Glenbrook is in too powerful a position for foreign powers to interfere.
Roland.
You know you aren't leaving me behind. I've come this far by your side. I'm not abandoning you now.
You have my thanks, Huette.
Frederica, don't you think you ought to make your convictions clear to your companions?
Well, it's common knowledge by now that I'm an Esfrosti of Rosellan descent. I was a lonely child who hated that her hair was a different color from everyone else. But then I joined House Wolford. I met Jerome and witnessed the cruelty that my fellow Roselle suffered at the source. And I learned how brave my mother was, how long and hard she fought for her people's freedom. Compared to the horrors they went through, I have lived a life of privilege and comfort. I am proud to be a Rosellan, and proud to be a Wolford. I wish to be strong, strong like my lady mother before me. And I wish to see her dream of freeing our people fulfilled. I understand the difficulties that lie ahead, but hope that I might have you all with me.
We will always be there beside you, Frederica.
My lord, Hyzant's army has sent a message ahead of their forces. It says, the Grand Norzalian mines must be conferred to the goddess as a divine offering.
An offering? Sounds more like an ultimatum.
Precisely. If we refuse to relinquish the mines, they'll put the Wolford domain to the sword.
Then we've no time to waste. We must make ready to leave at once.
Benedict.
I leave the rest in your hands, Anna.
All these years I have watched you. I may not be able to replace you, but I will do my best.
Loath as I am to burden you with such responsibility, that is heartening.
This ain't the Benedict I know. Come on, where's your usual glower?
You never change.
Huh, I should hope not. Defending House Wolford calls for consistency. And defend Wolford I shall, even in your absence.
I shall hold you to it, both of you.
I'm telling you, we've got it under control.
Your voice hasn't gotten any quieter.
Sorry. Parting ways with a friend always gets me worked up.
Thank you for seeing me off, you two. Farewell.
What of the Hyzantian forces?
They haven't entered the domain yet. If we act now, we could sneak around them and reach the capital.
Focused as they are on seizing the salt crystal deposits, I'd wager their domestic defenses are at a minimum.
If we can get into the capital and have the Roselle and the Source take up arms, we should stand a fair chance of helping them escape.
But Hyzant is wary of Serenoa for keeping the salt crystals from them, despite his position as one of the Saintly Seven. They may be short-handed, but if they spot him, we'll never make it inside.
We can use the Consortium cart to slip unnoticed into the capital.
The wagon from Claris? You sure we can trust the Consortium?
Yes. If only because this benefits both us and him. In exchange, I told him what secrets we learned of Esfrost and Hyzant.
You mean you told him of Dragan's murder and the illicit salt trade? I hope he understands those secrets must never leave his lips.
He understands. Once people learn of the salt crystals, Norzelia will change. And the Consortium will have a new role to serve. Now that they know, they will be better prepared to negotiate their position. They agreed to help us as a show of gratitude.
You've thought this through. Well done, Anna.
What of our things, Gila?
Stored safely within the cart, of course.
Things? What things?
The explosives we found in the tunnel.
After we've gotten the Roselle to rise up, we'll set sail from the harbor and make for the Folk's Domain, to the Great Falls. To make sure no one follows us, we'll blow up all the other ships in the harbor as we leave.
Frederica and I devised the plan ourselves.
A perfect way to make an escape with so many people.
Wise of you to make for the Folk's Domain. It's distant enough. You'll have plenty of time to hide.
Aye, about as far south as you can get. No better place, if your end goal is Centralia, too.
It's a good plan. We shall do what we can to make sure it succeeds.
Crafty as ever, you Wolforts. I am glad to be on your side.
But one problem remains. How do we get the Roselle and the Source to turn against their captors? If we can't win their trust, all this is for naught.
We need some way of persuading them. And quickly, too.
Let me worry about that. I can find the words to convince them. I am my mother's daughter, after all.
All right. I know you'll figure something out, Frederica.
This is getting
There is
crazy.
one more thing. Huette, I'll need to send a bird.
Of course, my lady. Where to?
The Rosellan village. I'd like to tell Jerome and the others of our plan. I would have them meet us at the Great Falls.
Agreeing to such a thing means they will have to give up the lives they enjoy now. Do you think they will come?
I cannot say. Regardless, I owe it to them to let them know Hyzant is invading.
Indeed. Let us send word and see what they have.
Upon learning of the salt crystal deposits, Hyzant quickly musters her forces. They march upon the Wolfort domain, intent on seizing control of the mine. Serenoa decides to take this as an opportunity to free the Roselle enslaved at the source. But that decision leads to Benedict's departure from House Wolfort. Still grappling with grief over parting ways with their friend, Serenoa and the others make for the Hyzantian capital. There, amidst a land in turmoil, they hope to help the Roselle rise up against their oppressors.
And it's time for another character story.
Ah, my shop! Someone stop this madness!
Carry on screaming and sniveling. This land is ours now, and we'll do as we please.
You monsters!
Ha! Try me! I'll cut you down where you stand! And just what do you think you're doing?
You disgust me. Be gone from this place.
So, you've chosen death then?
Hold! Lest my eyes deceive me, is that not Sir Flanagan?
And what if I am?
'Tis him! The bloody shield in the flesh!
Former Black Iron Captain! Damn it all! Run for your life, you fool!
How far they have fallen. They confuse might for morality, and sully the duchy's good name.
Hail, soldier! I cannot thank you enough for coming to my aid.
'Tis instinct. I cannot abide such cruelty. Though I no longer call myself a soldier, it is the only station my skills afford me.
Milord, a man calling himself Flanagan requests an audience. Will you grant it?
Flanagan? The name sounds familiar somehow.
Ah, he fought in the tourney, didn't he? The one they call the Bloody Shield.
His frosty soldier. What brings him to me? Anyhow, send him in.
My lord.
Been a few moons, Bloody Shield.
And many more since I answered to that name.
Then what brings an S. Frosty to us this day?
Words cannot bring back your countrymen, but I give them to you anyway. I condemn the Duchy's actions with every fiber of my being.
Good enough for me.
Deeply ashamed am I of our Archduke's willingness to shed the blood of innocents. Meager though they may be, you have my sympathies.
So, you came all this way just to apologize? You're a strange one, all right.
I am well aware that words alone mean little. And that is why I offer my service, that my words might ring true.
Why House Wolfort? There are far greater armies that would give anything to have a warrior like you in their ranks.
I have no interest in further bolstering the might of Esfrost or Hyzant. They trample the weak with no remorse. I will stand for it no longer.
And you think you can stand here and call us weak? You little...
You intrigue me, Sir Flanagan. But what of your title? Is your shield truly stained with blood?
It's a name given to me by men, nothing more.
You can trust he'll hold his own in battle if you take him in. One look is enough to tell you that.
A boon to our cause, then. Provided we ourselves do not become the very thing you despise. House Wolfort welcomes you, Sir Flanagan.
The feeling of intrigue is mutual. I am at your service.
You're two peas in a pod.
Is that the Mandalorian? Yes! We have Sir Flanagan. Nice. He might be handy. Wish we had him sooner. See what's going on at House Wolfort.
What? You want us to leave the city?
You couldn't have told us this sooner? I've got a family to worry about.
I understand I ask much of you, but a bloody battle is nigh. You must be ready to evacuate if it comes to it.
But where's our lord? Won't he protect us?
Lord Serenoa marches toward an even fiercer conflict than what we face here. He left me to protect the people of Wolford in his stead. I ask that you trust in our house and do as I bid.
All right, then. I suppose we'll start packing.
Your mastery at matters of war has kept us safe this long. If you say we need to leave, that's what we'll do.
You have my thanks. I've one more thing to ask of you. Something I'd like each of you to make.
Anything else going on anywhere? Oh yeah, hey. Oh, don't worry about it, man. Every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and
Archduke
Sunday.
Gustadolf, we received word from Wolford. XM's forces have crossed into their domain.
So they know of the salt crystals.
Plus, I saw you playing Monster Hunter.
Battle is inevitable.
Nice.
How will House Wolford respond?
I should think it obvious they will attack us. Their lord is one of the Saintly Seven, after all.
I am unconvinced of that. Perhaps they will offer us salt crystals to secure our alliance.
To what end?
History is changing around us as we speak. If Wolford wishes to
I'm
guide the
HR
shape
too.
our future takes, he will need all the help he can get. He can choose to submit to Hyzant's tyranny, or work with us to bring freedom to our land. Or He might choose to take advantage of the chaos. Will you follow in Lady Orlea's footsteps, Frederica? Somehow I doubt it.
Your pardon, Archduke.
It's nothing. I let my thoughts wander too far. Whatever path Wolford chooses, they all lead to war. Ready our forces.
Dude, this game is getting out of fucking control. Alright. Are there any other side stories? This is gonna get messy. A extremely difficult decision.
Minister Exham's forces ought to be crossing into Wolfort's domain any moment now.
Will it be war, or will they relinquish the salt crystal deposits without resistance?
I think we have no cause for worry. Minister Serenoa is one of our saintly seven, after all.
Nevertheless, we cannot be certain what he will choose. Whoever controls those salt crystals controls the future of all Norzelia. Knowing that, you truly think he would give them up without a fight?
Minister Lila is right. He may very well decide to ally with Asfrost and rise up against us. I made sure Minister Exham understood he may very well be marching to war.
Wolfort is a prideful house. If we apply too much pressure on them, they may hold out simply out of principle.
Honestly, they are more trouble than they are worth. It almost makes me wish we could turn them and Esfrost against each other.
That is something else to consider. We could even promise them the Roselle's freedom, should they triumph over the duchy.
A fine proposition. The best outcome would be to have them destroy Esfrost for good.
And in doing so, they'd be destroyed themselves. Surely you would not wish for such slaughter.
Soft hearts have no place here, Minister Camsel. We fight for control of all Norzelia.
And we must fight to win. Our troops will need Elfric, Minister Lila. See that they have it.
Holy shit.
Of course. I'll see to any final adjustments at the Ministry of Medicine.
Alright, I'll get you caught up on the plot real quick. So at the beginning of the game, all three nations were working towards this new mining venture. Esfrost was doing the blasting and excavation. They found something in there that caused them to invade the kingdom that I serve, which is Glenbrook. And then, so I had to partner with Hyzant, which is the slave owners, to push them out of Glenbrook. And then I went into the mine to see what all the hubbub was about, and there's salt crystals in there. And salt is like the key mineral that all of these people have been fighting over for like the last eternity, apparently. And so after we discovered that the mine is full of salt, then the choices were ally with Hyzant and crush Esfrost and let Hyzant control the entire continent, or partner with Esfrost and crush Hyzant and let Esfrost control the entire continent, or free the enslaved Roselle from Hyzant and run away. So I chose to free the enslaved Roselle and run away. In hopes that I will be able to raise an army big enough to crush them both. I don't know how this will turn out, though. So when I chose to free the Roselle, my Benedict, which is like my advisor for House Wolfort, got pissed, and I had to fight him. And after his ass whipping, he decided to leave House Wolfort. So we're not friends anymore, but he's still going to carry out his duties. It just wasn't fair beating the shit out of that old ass man, but he had it coming. I hope this works out.
Concealed aboard Claris's consortium cart, Serenoa and his retinue slip out of the Wolfort domain past Exham's forces and make for the Hyzantian capital. As soon as they arrive, they review the particulars of their plan to lead the Roselle in revolt.
We're abolitionists now.
Scouts are reporting the Hyzantian army has crossed into the Wolfort domain. The force is commanded by Minister Exham, and is many times larger than what they used when we marched on the Crown City.
Enough to destroy Castle Wolfort, and then some. They ain't aiming just to scare us.
Yep, that's the right name.
Foe even Benedict would be hard-pressed to prevail against.
Have faith, Anna. Benedict will protect our people as he always has.
I know.
That said, we cannot defend the domain itself. Our land and our castle will doubtless fall to Exham's forces.
Then we must act as if we have no home to return to.
We cannot waver in our resolve.
No, the time for doubts is long past. Listen well. After we have freed the Roselle from the source, we will set our sights on their homeland in the south, on Centralia. We will find the Endless Sea and create a land free of suffering. A far-fetched dream if ever there was one, I know. I will not blame any of you if you do not wish to come.
A bit late for second thoughts now.
Aye, we're with you, my lord. Wherever you will lead us.
Then it's decided. We have much to discuss about our rescue plan. Claris, if you would.
The wagon will have to pass through an inspection at the Goddess's Shield before entering the city. I can throw my consortium weight around to see you safely through the inspection, but that's about all I'm good for.
That's more than enough. Thank you.
Then let's muscle our way into the source. The guards won't expect an attack from the outside.
Getting in is not what worries me.
Indeed. The biggest obstacle we face is getting the Roselle to follow us out. They've been treated as criminals under the teachings for so long, they've come to believe they are guilty. They might be too terrified of disobeying the goddess to even agree to rise up.
My mother led them in revolt 30 years ago.
True, but only a small handful of people escaped.
I know. Freeing all of them means we must be even bolder than my mother.
Have you thought of how you'll convince them?
We're gonna blow some shit up.
I have. I will smash the statue of the goddess to pieces. If they see her idol destroyed, the fear shackled about their hearts will break. Without terror to hold them back, the uprising of 30 years ago will look tiny in comparison.
But that statue is massive. How are you gonna reduce it to rubble?
I'm going to blow it up.
Yes!
Yes, if we use all the explosives we have, it will come crumbling down. But then we'd have none to destroy the ships that pursue us.
Exactly. That's why I think we ought to use Elfric on the ships instead.
Oh shit.
Elfric? It is more powerful than the explosives.
And perfect for blowing up ships.
See Alfric as a nuclear weapon.
There must be some store to the Ministry of Medicine, considering Minister Lila's involvement in its creation. But how will we detonate it without Milo?
Considering all the research they conducted, there must be some sort of documentation on how to use it.
Then what
Our
are we waiting
TFM
for?
boys.
If Lady Frederica's plan is going to succeed, we better go track some down.
All right, then we have our plan.
My friends, Thank you.
Yeah. Izant has Alfric, which is their nuclear weapon. Esfrost has the Death Snell, which is their nuclear weapon. That's why we're getting the fuck out of here.
I'll handle the guards. Don't move a muscle, any of you. Don't even breathe. Hail! I am Clarus of the Consortium. I bring goods for trade in the city, if you'll give me leave to pass.
Clarus! Consortium's working you hard.
In these dangerous times, 'tis a privilege to be in such good employ. But you're worked even harder than I. Here, a small token of my appreciation.
You always have been a thoughtful man. Go on, then.
Oh, that was easy. Just grease a couple of palms.
We cannot allow unscheduled goods into the city
And
without
off we
inspection.
go.
Fine. Guess there's no such thing as being too careful.
You needn't worry. Minister Kamsel of the Saintly Seven sent for these goods himself.
He did?
Oh, yes. Look closely, and you'll see.
Oh, shit.
What have you done? Ah, you snake! I must call for reinforcements.
Oh, god damn it.
Clarus, are you all right?
My apologies. Luckily, mine was the only face they saw.
Like a clown car.
I will
Holy
draw off
shit.
the reinforcements while you make for the Ministry of Medicine. Quickly now. And do not forget to retrieve the explosives you buried in my cargo.
I'm sorry we've put you to such trouble. And we'll likely have to blow up Consortium ships on top of everything else.
Cause as much trouble as you wish. I know you'll repay me for it once this is all over.
Hurry. The majority of their forces may be absent, but we're finished if a guard catches sight of us.
To the Ministry of Medicine with us.
I might cut that into a clip. Alright, there's no other side missions, so let's go steal the nukes! Please don't be a stealth mission. Not in this game. Moving around's already a little finicky.
Unsurprising to find researchers here.
Hyzant still doesn't know we're moving against them. They shouldn't think us suspicious as long as we walk at a calm pace.
We can't go that slowly. Minister Kamsel is in charge of the guards, and he's no pushover. The longer we take, the more we'll lose our freedom of movement.
Clarus is clever, but he could still get captured.
Then we'd best split up.
Indeed. We must find the Elfric and quickly.
Oh, and the manual. Don't forget the manual. Man, they set up a lot of beds. Oh, geez. Sometime later. Something up there. How do we get that? I suspect there's going to be a fight in here. Oh, there we go. Nice. You find anything? Oh shit, Lila is here. Have I talked to this lady yet? See if we find it.
Lord Serenoa, look at this book.
What is it?
Did you find it?
No, only a book.
The Elfric method in practice. Does this detail how it is made?
Oh, I bet it's some horrible human experimentation
Seems
shit.
that way. It's littered with arcane terms I can scarcely comprehend. But if I'm grasping this correctly, the main component of Elfric is human remains.
Oh, shit.
It says here, having harvested the corpses of Roselle who perished at the source.
Harvesting corpses? For what foul purpose?
I fucking knew it.
We
Those
did not
sons of
intend for
bitches.
Elfric to be weaponized. Our original goal was to harness its immense magical capabilities to power the automaton.
Automaton? What manner of contraption is that?
I do not know, but I doubt it is anything kind or good.
I thought the Ministry of Medicine was supposed to, you know, figure out how to save lives, not how to profit off death.
We've glimpsed the rot at Hyzan's core.
Minister Serenoa, what are you doing here?
Ruh-roh. That's Minister Lila. I don't know if she's our friend or not. No, apparently not. We're fighting. We're gonna hit up the encampment real quick. Gotta do it. Sorry, lady, I don't use you for anything. Oh, I need to get some spider silk. Spider silk. Spider silk? Spider silk. You. Spider silk. Oh, here we go. We're gonna be so poor. Sorry, I don't use you either. Or you. I got a diamond, but I don't have indestructible stone. You. Oh, shit. Kinda nice. Alright, thanks, man. I'll do my best, but this is getting really out of hand. You. Ah, I'm tortured. Holy shit. You need some stuff, buddy. This grandma's a brawler. It's decided. Alright, time is running short. We're gonna have to run headlong right into battle. We're almost at the end of the game, boys. beat this lady's ass.
Minister Lila, did you use Rosellan remains to create Elfric?
I advise taking more care with your words, Minister Serenoa. You are one of the Saintly Seven. You have a responsibility to protect Hyzan's secrets.
Then it is true.
You steal their freedom, their very lives. And you dare to call what you do healing?
Everything I have done was as the goddess willed. I call myself nothing but her loyal servant. All of us are hers to command.
No, not all of us.
House Wolfort means to free the Roselle from the goddess's tyranny.
Do you now?
As one committed to the preservation of life, you know salt should not be a luxury for the privileged few. Is that not what you told me? Help us. If not for the Roselle, then to change Hyzant for the better.
Change Hyzant? How wonderful that would be.
Then...
No, I cannot help you. The Holy One would have my head for turning traitor. Besides, my hands are far too bloody to ever be washed clean.
Alright then. Have it your way, lady.
At once!
Won't have any need for your movement.
Consider it done.
Archers, go forward. Maybe you'd be better suited to this position. Alright, let's hope for the best.
These heretics spit in the face of the goddess.
Minister Lila, how can you pretend the teachings are righteous when you know the truth?
There is no turning back for me. I am Lila Viscraft, one of Hyzant's Saintly Seven. In the name...
Yeah.
From where shall we strike?
My turn. You won't catch me.
Oh, damn it!
So it's come to blows.
Here I come. Don't play around.
He gets attacked twice.
Let me heal your wounds. Tis but a trifle. My growth is plain to see.
I gain new.
I've been waiting for this! Push on through! I love the battle!
Allow me. Two ashes.
Where was I?
Come on!
My time has come.
Move aside!
From where shall we strike?
Death from above!
Aha!
I shall lead by example. You will pay for sinning again. This is the fruit of wisdom.
Oh, that's not good.
Damn, that hurt.
Impressed?
The hunt is on.
Yeah. I will fight to my last breath.
Let my guard down. You're wide open.
Can't be!
Now then, to work.
Free!
Let me heal your wounds. Allow me.
Ah, that feels good. I will end this. Two ashes.
No need to panic. Saw through that plain.
Absolutely wonderful.
Defeat is not an option. Now I am that hits a mark. For my kith and kin.
I've been waiting for this! I love the battlefield.
Are you in need?
So it's come to blows. You're not but a nuisance.
Time to take flight. From this range.
God damn!
Ow! You won't beat me!
Thank you.
This is the ticket. I'm better than ever.
God.
Careful.
I shall lead by example. Heretics cannot be suffered to live.
Where was I? When a wolf is cornered. Now I end this.
I will end this.
For you.
Full help. Fight on.
This will serve.
Come at me! You're in the way!
When it comes to this.
Following up!
Plane is dead.
Absolutely wonderful.
This battle is ours. Lend me your wings, Floogie.
Ah. Yeah, seemed like enough.
A waste of effort.
I shall lead by example.
Perfect opportunity.
We must tread carefully.
Victory is within reach. I feel stronger already. You won't catch me.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Let me show you what I've learned. 2 ashes. We will make our ideals reality.
We're going to fight through this one a couple of times.
With this, I shall be
My time has come.
victorious.
On guard! My work bears fruit.
Ha! That tickled! Now or never!
So it comes to this. I've got you marked.
So it's come to blow. This is the fruit of wisdom.
Time to take flight. Take that!
Oops, I faced her the wrong way.
Point me at him! Kick
You did.
Benedict.
What?
Let me show you what I've learned.
So it's come to blows.
Fight on.
We still have this. I'll be using this.
And we mustn't let our guard down.
What a mess! You're wide open!
Whoops.
In your hands now.
So it's come to blows. I do only what I must.
The flames consume you.
Who needs my shield?
Here you fall!
Won't be that easy, will it?
Aha!
I shall lead by example.
My shield is broken.
Sorry, Alphonse.
It wasn't good enough.
This one's gonna be fucking hard.
I fight for peace.
Pathetic. Out of my way! My shield.
So it's come to
broken.
blows.
I've been waiting for this! Out of my way! I thought I had him.
I will end this. 2 ashes.
Fortunately, we're going to lose.
I'm ready to do what I... This is the fruit of wisdom.
Lila Viscraft, you haven't...
What I...
But you wanted to stop it. You...
Silence! You have no right to speak of what is in my heart. So it's come to blows.
Mother.
I'm ready to I do only what I must.
All right. Well, that was a disaster. I'll be right back. All right, round 2. And these fights are getting really hard. I bet he's recommended because he can charm. Why is this one recommended? I don't understand. I need something to resist lightning and status effects. Healer lady. I need some of those, but I'm too fucking poor. Oh well. Going with what we got. You actually need to be over here. And I need to get Anna behind some healers.
Forward!
Your orders? You won't catch me.
So it's come to blows. This battle is ours.
Bullseye!
I'm a fool.
No need to panic.
I saw that.
I shall do what I can. Tis but a trifle.
With this, I
You
shall
won't
be
beat me.
victorious.
Look at me learning.
Let me show you what I've learned. 2 ashes.
Now then, to work. Come on! To further the arcane arts.
My time has come.
I won't stand for it.
Defeat is not an option. Now I am.
Me too.
So it's come to blows. You will pay for... Now behold my power. The hunt is on. And this victory is ours.
Ready for battle. I don't play around.
God.
Hands now.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Your wounds are healed.
I will end this. To ashes.
So, it falls to me.
Yeah, there's no way I'll get all three of them.
Now then. It's nothing personal.
From where shall we strike?
Now I end this.
Are you in need?
Out of my way!
My work bears fruit.
I shall lead by example. Your orders? Shadows conceal me.
God damn.
Oh, no.
Ready for battle. Yeah!
My shield is broken.
I gain newfound strength. So it's come to blow. You're not a nuisance.
Let me heal your wounds.
Allow me. Allow me.
Now then, to work.
It wasn't good.
Fuck.
Looks like I'm up.
I just can't kill him fast enough.
I've got you marked.
You will sound strike. Victory is within reach.
Me too! Me too! Me too! I thought I had him.
I shall lead by example. Heretics cannot be suffered to live.
I don't play around.
Oh, no.
Now then, to work.
Ah, there's so many of them.
I'm sorry. I can still stand. With the powers in me.
What I did as one of the Saintly Seven.
But you wanted to stop it.
Now then. That's it!
So it's come to blows. I have
Ready for
failed
battle.
you.
I'm better than ever.
But
Time to work.
my research!
Allow victory is within reach. Allow sound strike.
Cyrano?
I gain newfound, so it's come to blow. This is the fruit of wisdom.
Oh, we're gonna lose again.
Now then. It's nothing personal. Absolutely wonderful.
Perfect opportunity.
I'm ready to do what I must. I have failed you.
No need to panic. There.
Ready for battle. Yeah.
So it's come to blows.
Setting a poor example.
So it's come to blows. Now behold my power. So it's come to blows.
Sorry, Pa.
Yet. Alright, guess we're gonna have to give up somebody. Let's trade.
Understood.
You would have Lionel?
Yeah, sure. What else are we gonna do?
These heretics.
From where shall we strike?
Your orders? Shadows conceal me.
So it's come to blows.
The hunt is on.
My arrow flies true.
Make way! I don't play around.
No need to panic. Nowhere to go. I've got you marked.
I shall do what I can. Go quickly.
Leave the rest to me.
With this, I
You
shall
won't
be
beat me.
victorious.
You're in the way!
Let me show you what I've learned. Flames, heed my call! I gain new
Are you in need?
strength.
Out of my way!
Have you brought corn? Now to see what's up Lionel's sleeve. Let's commit this to memory.
So it's come to blows. You will pay. Heretics cannot be suffered to live.
He's gonna die.
Lionel has been swindled.
The hunt is on. Darkness engulfs you. My pride is my shield.
Make way! You're wide open!
Oh!
Me too! You've done it now! What?
I shall do what I can.
Allow me. I appreciate it.
I stand ready.
I shall protect you.
Let me show you what I've learned. With the powers in me.
Allow me. Nowhere to go. Here comes wisdom. You won't beat me! Look at me learning.
come to blows.
Done it now!
The victory is within reach. A loud sound strike.
Time to take flight. You'll get no mercy from us.
Ready for battle.
My wounds are healed.
I shall lead by example.
Impossible!
Fight on.
You dare test my shield!
I will end this.
Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease.
This will help. For the honor of House Wolfort. Death from above! Ha Now then. Hiya! That's it! Taste my shield! Is that all you got? Now or never!
My turn.
You've done it now!
Here I come.
I'm ready to do what I must. Heretics cannot be suffered to live.
My shield is broken.
Make way. You're wide open.
Let me show you what I've learned. 2 actions.
Close, but not quite.
Shall we begin? Be at ease.
Much appreciated.
Damn, that hurt.
Forward!
That all you got? Out of my way!
We still have this. I'll be using this. I'm only getting started.
So it's come to blows.
Here I come.
This ends now. What a mess. This is the ticket. Damn, that hurt.
fight for peace.
Careful.
Shall we begin? Be at ease.
I owe ya.
Time to work.
This'll hurt. Try this.
Damn, that hurt!
The situation is grim. I need this.
I'm ready to do what I do only what I must.
I've been waiting for this! Come on!
No need to panic.
Time to take flight. Darkness engulfs you.
You won't beat me! This is the ticket.
Let me show you what I've learned. With the powers in me for a better world.
Setting a poor example.
I'm ready to do what I must.
Your orders?
Victory is within reach. A loud sound strike.
Shall we begin? Be at ease. One step closer to our hope.
Damn, that hurt!
I gain newfound strength.
Forward! For my kith and kin.
Damn, that hurt!
I'll take you on!
This battle is ours. Darkness engulfs you.
Now what? Perfect opportunity!
I'm ready to. Heretics cannot be suffered to live.
I fight for peace.
Time to work. Sound strike. Victory is within reach.
Hopefully she lives.
Too obvious.
Sorry, Pa.
Let me heal your wounds.
Be at ease. I needed that.
I've been waiting for this! To victory!
Still doesn't get me close enough.
Time to take flight.
So it's come to blows.
Lila Viscraft.
What I did as one of the Saintly Seven.
But you wanted to stop it. Let me show you what I've learned.
I was prepared for this. I'll take this. You won't escape.
Oh, no!
So it's come to blows. You're not but a nuisance. I gain new.
We mustn't lose heart. The fight goes on.
Come at me! Enjoy!
Tides are turning.
Here I come.
Oh, their healer.
Lend me your wings, Flugy.
Now you're boned.
The flames consume you.
My turn.
This is the end.
I'm ready to do what I do only what I must.
Pressed?
Shit.
Close, but not quite.
I shall do what I can.
Not here.
Allow me.
That's the stuff.
I've been waiting for this! Out of my way!
This battle is ours. Darkness and victory is ours.
Your orders?
You will sound strike for life.
Into the shadows.
So it's come to blows.
Oh, no. Can't be!
Shall we begin? Your wounds are healed.
A wasted effort.
You won't beat me! Out of my way!
So it's come to blows. You're not but a nuisance.
Your orders?
It's over.
You won't catch me.
I'm ready to do what I must.
The truth
Damn.
eludes me.
I ain't that slow! You're in the way! I love the battlefield!
This victory is within reach. A loud sound strike. So it's come to blows.
I was prepared for this. I'll take this. Try this.
Victory is within reach. I'm ready to do what I... Heretics cannot be suffered to live.
Come at me! Away!
So it's come to blows.
I've been waiting for this! Out of my way!
I shall lead by example.
Done it now! God, it can't be!
So it's come. Now behold my power.
Ha! That tickled! Now or never! Me too!
I shall lead by example.
Ha! That tickled!
I'm ready to do what I'm... You're not but a nuisance.
Me too!
That's probably it right there. Oh, we did better that time. Alright, I think we should go right after the minister. Everything we got. He seems content to stay back and not do anything.
These heretics.
For the honor of House Wolford.
I need this.
Time to work. Shadows conceal me.
I shall lead by example.
The hunt is on.
Impressed?
Point me at him! Perfect, that worked, huh?
Back at you.
Looks like I'm up. You're not getting away.
Let me heal your wounds. Make the most of it.
I gain new
I'll take you on!
That hit the mark.
I will end this.
Lane, heed my call!
My time has come.
I won't stand for it!
Lionel has arrived! Now to see what's up, Lion. Yes! Ha ha ha! Yes!
Where the wolf is cornered. I need this.
I'm ready to do this. Is the fruit of wisdom.
Your orders?
Shadows conceal me.
Time to take flight. Darkness, this battle is won. Not a chance.
Lionel has
Ready
been
for battle.
swindled!
Perfect bullseye!
Ah, damn.
This isn't good.
Is Terra Noah already dead? No, he's right there.
Your wounds are healed.
I fight for peace. With the powers in me.
My shield is broken. No need to panic. So that's your weak spot, eh? That's it! I've been waiting for this! You're in the way!
So it's come to blow. I do only what I must. The victory is within reach.
Here I come.
From this battle is won.
Make way! That worked, huh?
Sorry, young ones.
Fuck.
I shall lead. You're not but a nuisance.
I can still stand. For myself.
Shall we begin?
Not here.
This is what I do.
That's the stuff. You won't beat me!
Time to work.
Suffer.
Damn, that hurt!
Time to take flight. Too obvious. How about this? So it's come to blows.
Point me at him! I don't play around!
Me too!
Almost.
Did that.
The truth.
Son of a
Let me show you
bitch.
what I've learned.
Flame, heed my call.
Me too!
My turn.
Suffer.
You little...
I shall lead. This battle is ours.
That all you got?
I gain newfound strength.
At this rate,
For myself. In your hands now.
Time to work.
you won't escape.
You've done it now!
I'm ready to do. I do only what I must.
I have failed you.
That all you got? Now or never!
Ouch!
Cyrano?
Well, this is another L. Son of a bitch, man.
So it's come to blows.
Oh, done it now!
I have
Eat
you. I shall lead by example.
Lord. And that's game again. Alright, Lionel isn't doing any good. Whatever.
Understood.
These hair...
Forward!
Your orders? Into the shadows.
So it's come to blows.
Time to take flight. Darkness engulfs you.
Ready for battle. You're wide open.
Allow me. First things first.
Let me heal your wounds. All that. With this, I
You
shall
won't
be
beat me!
victorious.
Push on through!
I fight for peace.
Now then, to work.
At your command.
Painful. Allow me! For the honor of House Wolfort.
So it's come to blows. You will now behold my power.
Oh shit. I didn't know that was AoE.
Here I come. Yeah!
Point me at him! You're wide open!
Let me heal your wounds. I'm behind you.
The flames consume you.
Time for some research.
Freeze!
Looks like I'm up. Time to end this. Forward! Death from above!
I'm ready to do.
Here I come. From this range.
Make way!
Back at you!
So it's come to blows.
You're not but a gnome. Shall we begin?
Damn it.
I'm behind you.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Thank you kindly!
Time for some research.
Now then. I've got my sights all set.
My turn. You won't catch me. You won't catch me.
I did not mean to do that twice.
The hunt is on. Lend me your wings, Floogie.
So it's come to blows.
Perfect opportunity.
Too obvious. I am blessed.
So, it falls to me.
Come on!
Shall we begin?
I will end this. Blade, heed my call!
Looks like I'm up. There.
We win. I will end this.
Over here!
This is the end.
Have another! You won't beat me! Out of my way!
At your command.
I won't stand for it!
So it's come to blows. Too obvious.
Make way.
I've done it now! Try me too!
Here I come.
My shield. God.
Is broken.
That is just so ridiculous.
Shall we begin?
Your wounds are
I needed that.
I gain new
Let me show you what I've learned.
For you!
Most appreciated. Time for some research.
My turn.
Another!
Victory is within reach.
Die already!
I shall lead by heretics cannot be suffered to live.
Now then. I'll take you on! You're in the way!
Ready for battle. I don't play around.
The hunt is on. You'll get no mercy from us.
So it's come to blows.
Lila, this... Allow me. Blade, heed my call.
Are we not finished?
I shall do what I can.
pleasure, thank you.
Looks like I'm up. I saw that. I've been waiting for this. Time to die! Ah!
Time to take flight. Use this.
I'm ready to do what I must. You're not but a nuisance.
A wasted effort.
Ah, damn it, she's dead now.
Allow me. For
This
you!
shall be a boon. Where was I?
Try
I
this!
appreciate it.
My research bears fruit.
Let me heal your wounds. This is what I do.
Never felt better.
Allow me. Hiya! That's it!
Here I come. Take that! I will fight to my last breath.
So it's come to blows.
You're wide open.
That all you got? Time to die! I've done it now! This can't be!
Where was I?
Allow me. With the powers in me.
I shall lead by example. Heretics cannot be suffered to
Let me
live.
heal your wounds. Be at ease.
Much appreciated. Here I come.
No need to panic.
That's it!
Point me at him.
I'll show you what I'm made of! Now or never!
No!
Frederica. So it's come to blows.
Now then,
I'm sorry.
to work.
Try
You
this!
have my gratitude. The hunt is on. Yeah.
Point me at him. You're wide open. Ain't nothing I can't do.
Looks like I'm up.
Saw through that plain as day.
I shall lead by example.
You won't beat me!
Come on!
We might get it this time.
I fight for peace.
This battle is ours. Lend me your wings, Ruby! Here! I'm ready to do what I must.
Now then. Slow! I've been waiting for this! To victory!
So, it falls to me.
This battle is ours. Darkness engulfs you. So it's come to blow. You're not but a nuisance.
Point me at him! Perfect opportunity!
So this...
No need to panic.
Slow!
So, it falls to me.
Freeze!
Come at me! Hurts, don't it? Look at me, learn it.
Oh, Goddess, you have never smiled upon me. I wished to see him just once more.
Bye.
Allow me. For myself.
Ooh.
That was close.
Time to take flight.
That was brutal. So brutal.
Minister Lila had the key to the laboratory. We found the Elfric within.
And documents detailing its use. We know how to trigger it now.
Then we can destroy both the statue of the goddess and the ships that'd give chase.
My people suffered so this Elfric could be created. For their sake, we cannot fail.
We shan't. I think even Minister Lila, in her heart of hearts, had prayed for our success.
So she understood the injustice of it all and sought to aid us. What makes you think that?
I imagine circumstances prevented her from acts of outright defiance.
Perhaps the Saintly Seven are not so free to act according to their own principles. If that's the case, then the so-called equality under the goddess that Hyzant loves to espouse is nothing but hypocrisy.
Indeed. There is nothing righteous about a faith that preaches appropriating a person's very death. Let us to the source. The goddess's oppression has gone on long enough.
They haven't added more soldiers to the ramparts, meaning they haven't noticed us yet.
Claris has him nice and distracted for us. But I don't think we can stay hidden for this next bit.
No, the source is heavily guarded inside. Sneaking in to quietly foment rebellion is not an option. We must defeat the guards and convince the Rizal to rise up in a very short amount of time.
Before reinforcements arrive to put us down. Frederica, everything rests on your ability to sway them to our side.
My lady, you're quivering.
I know what I will say, what I will do. Whether I will succeed, however, I do not know. And not knowing frightens me.
That's the best part.
I hate that I'm such a coward, when my mother was so brave.
There isn't a person in the world who doesn't fear the future. Not your mother, not the Rosellan, not I. Being brave isn't about being fearless. It's about acting regardless of how terrified you are. We are here because we refuse to let fear rule us. Remember, Frederica, you are not alone. We will see this through together.
I needed to hear that, Sheila. Mother, please guide us. Guide me. Serenoa, I am ready. I can do this.
I know you can. Come then. The source awaits.
Well, that is a good place to stop. Oh, see you next time.